if we look at it and say, well, what are the benefits of yoga in general? We know that yoga has so much beneficial effect on someone's brain health, their sleep, their stress, their mood, their bodily awareness, their breathing, their flexibility, strength. There are lots of, spinal adjusting, and that would be in general. So then if we say, well, how can yoga affect someone after a stroke? And we'll think of the person whom the stroke has happened to directly. And we'll talk about what happens when physical limitations ensue as
Yeah.
well. But if someone has had a stroke, they may have had reasons for that stroke. And you and I were joking before we hit record that we all face stress, and stress is something that, with or without stroke, can disrupt somebody's ease and their life. And yoga can really and truly reduce stress and help somebody become more aware of their thoughts. And that doesn't mean that the person has to be sitting and saying, oh.
Yeah.
And so, if we know that yoga can improve breath, which means more oxygen to the brain, the more release of carbon dioxide, mind and muscle connection, and body awareness and thought control, those are ways to reduce stress, which of course could only enhance and improve somebody's medicinal way of doing that as well. So, if you are a care partner of somebody who's had a stroke, perhaps their lives or your life is also, affected by or involve some stress, because your role as a care partner has changed, and maybe you don't have time to train or exercise as you once were. And so what I've seen is that yoga could be adapted to be very, very simple and restorative and still, or very intense, powerful, and invigorating. So the beauty of yoga is that it could be very personalized to meet somebody's physical and mental needs.